She trusted. She trusted her family. She trusted love. She trusted that, after a lifetime of sacrifice, hard work, sleepless nights, and tight budgets, she could finally rest. That she could grow old in peace, in the home she spent 45 years paying off, surrounded by the children and grandchildren she raised with so much care. But she was wrong. At 74, she lost everything. And it wasn't because of a scam, a crime, or bad luck. It happened because of a simple gesture, a signature. A decision made with her heart, one that cost her everything she had built. This is the story no one talks about, but Dave Ramsey has warned us for decades. When you mix love and money, especially in retirement, the ending is rarely happy. She had been the foundation of her family her entire life. She started working at 17, first in a factory, then cleaning houses, sometimes 3 homes a day. She raised her kids alone after her husband died young. No luxury, just dignity. She owed no one, paid everything in cash, fought to keep a roof overhead, the fridge full, and the heart warm. And she did it. With unimaginable sacrifice, she bought a home. Decades of payments. She paid off every single one. At 67, she made a simple cake and celebrated with her grandchildren. That house wasn't just brick and mortar. It was the proof of a life built through effort, a symbol of freedom, her safe place, her peace. Her granddaughter, who she raised like a daughter, was always her pride. Bright, charismatic, full of dreams, but like many in the younger generation, buried in debt, maxed out credit cards, bad purchases, poor decisions. Then came the request, "Grandma, can you just add my name to the deed, just in case something ever happens to you? That way we avoid lawyers and paperwork. I would never do anything to hurt you." She hesitated. Dave Ramsey always says, never put anyone on your house deed. Never. But how do you say no to the granddaughter you raised with so much love? It was just a name, just paperwork. She wanted to help, to make things easier. So, she signed. For a few months, everything stayed the same. Morning coffee, evening soap operas, neighborhood chats, everything felt normal. Until the cracks began to show, quietly, like a leak in the roof. No one notices at first. The granddaughter was drowning in debt, loans, credit cards, defaults. And now, as a legal co-owner of the house, the creditors came knocking. First, letters, then phone calls, then official court notices. She didn't understand. She'd never missed a payment. Her name was always clean. But now, her house had another name on the deed, and that name was dragging everything down. Dave always warns, when you share the title, you share the risk. The bank showed up. They explained. The house was now exposed. It could be seized to pay down the debt. And legally, she couldn't do anything without her granddaughter's permission. The granddaughter cried, apologized, promised she'd fix it. She was working on a solution, she said. But then, she disappeared. The grandmother tried everything. Lawyers, friends, prayers. Nothing worked. The debt was real. So was the threat. The lawsuit proceeded. The verdict came. The house would be auctioned. At 74, she walked out her front door for the last time. 2 suitcases, tears streaming down her face. Today, she lives in a tiny rental room, dark, lonely, far from the neighborhood she loved. She counts coins for medicine, rations her bread to last the week, sleeps little, cries often, all because she trusted, because she loved, because she didn't know how to say no. And she's not alone. Thousands of retirees are doing the same thing right now, signing papers they don't fully understand, giving away their names, their homes, their peace, for love. Dave Ramsey repeats it again and again. Boundaries are protection. Wisdom is love in action. If you're over 60, this story is for you. Never add anyone to your deed. Never co-sign. Never put your security at risk for someone else's decisions. You fought too hard for the little you have. Protect it, fiercely, wisely, and without guilt. If this story touched you, leave a comment right now. I choose my financial peace. And subscribe. Here, the truth comes first, even when it hurts, because only truth protects what's yours.